Thank you. I didn't think anybody was here. Hi, Kai. Now, who am I gonna watch on Twitch the next couple months for the inconvenience me? I'm sorry. You're gonna just have to make that choice, right? Also, I can let you guys know, like in a minute or two, just my journey so far in adulting in life. I know, Kai. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Just, ugh. um, but yeah, welcome in. Good morning, or afternoon, wherever you guys are. I hope you guys are doing amazing today, and if you're not, hopefully it'll be a little bit better hanging out with me. Um, if you get off of this stream and you're like, damn, she sucks, let me know. Let me know, please, and thank you. I'm always down to improve. But I need to be responsible and actually post that I'm live. All right. But Kai, what do you make for the next couple months? Oh. Well, I know it doesn't show much on my screen, but I am playing, or maybe you saw the notification, but the final Life is Strange. Brightness all the way up, because you're not about to scare me. I don't care if my game looks ashy. What's up, Miss Big? How you doing? Uh, yes, give me time. Camera shake, major choice confirmation. Yeah, let me confirm before I regret it. Allows players to skip gameplay that may be difficult. I forgot this game is very much like trigger warnings. That's the word I was looking for. It's a lot of trigger warnings in this, so I apologize in advance, you guys. To be all official. I know, and we're gonna talk about it, Kai. We're gonna talk about it. Let's see here. Played on the hardest difficulty, instant game over mode. I mean, I'm not sure how instant game over would work with Life is Strange, but go ahead and off yourself. Ixnay. You know what I mean? And then it's like, oh, okay, the end. Wow, this is a lot of choices. Allows content warnings to pause the game with a pop-up. You know what? I'm gonna turn it on because I don't know what this will bring. Blood warning, violence warning, suicide warning. Oh. Oh, it's not gonna show nothing? Okay, I'll be safe. Alright, I'll just do that. Alright, let's get into it. Should I start the game or should I just tell y'all my little life updates first and then we'll progress through the game talking about it? Life update. All right, what's up, Cool Booty? I always want to say Call of Booty, and that's not your name. What's up, Cat Daddy? How are you? All right. Well, let's do the life updates first. So, for those that don't know, I started the process to sign up for the U.S. Navy at my big old age. Yeah, I signed up for the Navy. Um, and I'm gonna make a video about it before I, once everything's confirmed and before I ship off and stuff like that. But yeah, I just signed a lot of papers, Okay. um, let me turn this down because like the soothing background music isn't helping at this moment. But yes, I um signed up. I started the process February, like mid February. Um, started the process mid February. Just seeing, kind of what's out there and stuff like that. Um, so like one week it was just kind of texting the recruiter. The next week was, hey, let's like get you in and we'll talk more. The following week was you're taking a practice a PICAT, so like a practice ASVAB test. Did really good on that. Well, I did decent. And he's like, if you want, you can study some more to get a higher score. And I was like, sure. So then the following week, I did that and stuff like that. But since then, I have the past couple days, I went to MEPS. MEPS is Military Entrance Processing Station. Um, not saying they hold you hostage, but they kind of hold you hostage. You go there. Also, this is all after you've done all the basic paperwork from your recruiter. So went there, not yesterday, but day before yesterday. I went, took the real ASVAB test, did pretty good on that. Um, then they sent us all to a hotel for the night. Um, did the hotel, hated, and I'm gonna bring her up. Hated my roommate. What's up, Dre? Welcome in. Good morning or afternoon, wherever you are. How are you? But yeah, I hated my roommate. I hated her so much because we had so we checked in at 3 in the afternoon. Don't leave me. I know. I'm not leaving for long, y'all. I'm not leaving for long. But I'll explain in a little bit how we can stay in touch. But we checked in at 3 at the hotel. Had a couple hours. We had like 5 hours before we had to do a briefing of like how things are going. So what bus you're taking, if you're taking a bus to the airport to go fully shipped out, or another bus to go to MEPS again to finish whatever you got to do. Um, so that was at 8:30, I want to say. Um, After that, I was like, okay. They told us we have to wake up. They're gonna do a phone, like a call to your room at 3:55 to get your ass up, and you better be downstairs by 4:25. So 30 minutes, right? Do you know you have 30 minutes? Um, so did that. Um, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna go to bed early because I know when it comes to just anything military related, it's a lot of hurry up and wait. They want you to hurry up and get where you need to be, but they're gonna make you wait for hours, right? So I was like, okay, I'm gonna go to bed at like 10 the latest, right? That's still plenty of time for me to get to sleep. I'm a napper, so it is what it is, but plenty of time for me to get some sleep. The roommate I had, she was on the phone. Okay, I got to my room around 9:30. Okay, all the hurry up and wait, right? Got to my room around 9:30 because they did serve dinner and stuff like that too. So got to the room at 9:30 and partial speakerphone, okay? Partial speakerphone. Now I do not know what language she was speaking. She looked of Asian descent, but I cannot tell you what she was because I was not interested in her. I was interested in sleeping so I could be ready for a full day at MEPS, right? So, um, you know, we're in the room, whatever. She's talking. I'm like, okay, it's not late. It's 9:30. Maybe she'll go to sleep at like 10 or whatever. Like, don't need a long ass conversation. You know, you got to get up early too. 10 o'clock hits. I'm like, hey, I'm gonna go ahead and turn off my lights, like on my side of the room. I'm gonna go to sleep so I can get some rest. She goes, okay. Proceeds to take the phone call off a speaker, but is still talking at a normal voice tone, like not a whisper, nothing. And even if it was a whisper, that's still rude. Like, go in the hall, whatever. So she proceeds to keep talking all the way till midnight. How do I know midnight? Because I was still up. I was still up. I was trying so bad to sleep, and you can't take any meds or anything because they're gonna test you at MEPS. So I was like, damn, I can't even take like a sleeping pill or nothing. I can't even have like a glass of wine to help me go to sleep. No, nothing. Okay. She's still talking. It's midnight. She finally, good night, good night, hangs up. I'm like, oh my God. I'm going to get 3.5 hours of sleep. I'm going to have to make it work, right? 2 o'clock in the morning hits. And I despise anybody, and I mean this, I'm going to look directly at you in the world if you have this. If you have the alarm, that's like the, I don't know what kind, it's like a loud ass fucking alarm. Like, like warning alarm. Like, if you have that, I'm going to punch you in the face. Because why do we need that? It was on full blast. I jumped out of the minimal sleep that I had. I had maybe an hour and a half at that point of sleep. And she goes, where's my phone? Hello? Oh yeah. Blah, blah, blah. And continues to start talking. Continues to start talking. And I like turned because I was faced away from her. I turned towards her and I'm just like, is everything okay? She's like, oh yeah, I just got a phone call. Why is that your phone alarm? I don't know, like that. Why is that your ringtone? First of all, second of all, I hate you. I could not go back to sleep. We officially had to be at MEPS at 5 in the morning. For those that had to take the bus, they had to, again, we all had to be downstairs by 4:25. I wasn't allowed to leave because I drove myself. You know what? I was right next to the coffee maker too. I probably could have made it happen. I should have just like unplugged her phone or some shit, let that shit die. But I was on like 2 hours of sleep. Couldn't go back to sleep after that. I just get up, get ready, shower, all that stuff. And as soon as 4 o'clock in the morning hit, I just went downstairs. I didn't want to be around this woman no more. Like, this pissed me all the way off, right? Also, Dre, I just realized I probably wouldn't touch any coffee maker. Actually, hold on. Let me get closer for this. For those that don't know, do not use the coffee makers in your hotel room. I'm going to tell you a quick story. Then we're going to get back to the original story. Do not use your coffee makers in any hotel room. Okay. Don't do it. The reason is because there are flight attendants and other palm colored envelopians coming out saying, hey, if your drawers are dirty, put them in the coffee maker and turn it on to brew because the hot water will clean them. And they're labeling this as a travel hack. Now, mind you, I don't like coffee, so it never occurs for me to touch them bitches. But do not, any traveling you ever do from here on out, not in the sink. Also, I don't know who doesn't travel with at least 12 pairs of drawers. Like, in my mind, if I'm leaving for like 3 days, I'm bringing like 12 pairs of underwear because I feel like I'm gonna shit morning, noon, and night on myself. And I don't want that to happen. I don't want to be there sitting with shitty drawers. You know what I mean? Why are you not overpacking underwear? Or if you were to have an accident, 99% of hotels are down the street from like a store, a Walmart, a Target, a CVS, a Walgreens, something that carries underwear. It's not a fan of seeing butt cheek. I'm the crusty coochie flavors. I'm okay. Crusty coochie coffee. No thanks. I'm good. Thank you. Thank you. So that's just a little PSA. Please spread the word. A sink is a better choice, but they're like, it doesn't get it hot enough to disinfect the underwear. So putting it in the coffee maker is what they do. I'm gonna let y'all sit there for about 30 seconds with that. Mm-hmm. All right. So back to MEPS. So I go downstairs. They do another briefing. We get breakfast, and we'll head to MEPS. Now, not the extra cream. Ew. MEPS was cool. I hate to say this, and I'm gonna do a very big generalization, so please don't be mad at me. But fellas, them little boys up in MEPS do not know how to listen. None of them. Deer in headlights, incompetence all around. We get there, they have us line up outside. They're saying go shoulder to shoulder. Okay. Somehow all the girls here shoulder to shoulder. What are we doing? We are shoulder to shoulder next to each other. The guys are just, and I'm like, maybe it's because they just woke up. I don't know. But now they're getting yelled at 5 in the morning to scoot the fuck over because you don't know what shoulder to shoulder means, right? Bruh, it is it's bad. Okay, so they finally get put shoulder to shoulder. He's like, if you are shipping out today, step forward. There was 8 girls that stepped forward. Okay, they had their ID, their social, and their airport ticket out because they have to finish whatever they're doing at MEPS, and then they're gonna go from MEPS straight to the airport. Then he says, if you are here for a physical and fingerprints and to get processed in, step forward. So I proceed to step forward, and a bunch of us do, right? There's still a whole row behind us of people. They're like, if you're in that last row, are you only here for testing? If you're only here for testing, move forward, right? Some people move forward. There is so many young boys still stand there. So now the dude comes over and is like, what are you here for? Now he's got to go down the line. He's irritated already, right? Why are you here? The first person I hear, oh, I'm getting shipped out. He's like, you're getting shipped out. Like, you got to finish some stuff here and then you're getting shipped out, or you should already be at the airport getting shipped out. He's like, he's like, did you finish everything in MEPS? And he's like, I think so. He's like, did you do your physical? He's like, yeah. He's like, did you do your fingerprints? Yes. Did you swear in? Yes. He's like, why are you here? You were supposed to be on the bus at the hotel that was going straight to the airport. I'm still in line because now he's behind me, right? I go, like, I'm looking. Because what the fuck do you mean? You supposed to be on an airplane. And you in line with us. Make it make sense, okay? He's like, you know what you need to do now? Because none of these buses are going to the airport. You need to call an Uber, a family member, a friend to come get you and take you to the airport. Or you're going to miss your flight. And if you miss your flight, you're going to be held back. Okay, and they may just disqualify you from joining because you clearly don't know how to follow directions. Oh, okay. And proceeds to stand there. And this dude, he's some older Asian dude, right? Clearly this dude's been in like the military for like 20, 30 years. Like, that's just the energy he's giving off, right? Okay. He's like, pull out your phone and make that phone call. I was like, oh shit. Couldn't be me, right? He starts going down the line again, and he's just yelling more and more and more. And I'm seeing some of the boys that were supposed to be shipped out that day, but like had to finish up at MEPS, slowly walk over to the girls that knew that they were getting shipped out after MEPS. Okay. Like, you're getting sworn in, and then you're immediately being sent to the airport. And then the other guys that just didn't know where the fuck they were going, they were get put in the line, right? He goes, okay, it's because clearly none of the males here know how to follow directions. All the males step back, right? Step back. Okay. Hey. 5 stream streak? I've never seen that before. Thank you. I love having you here. But you know, he's like, all the females, stay where you are. We all stay where we at. Then he goes, females, shoulder to shoulder. So we all shoulder to shoulder. We scoot down. We in a single file line now, shoulder to shoulder, and we stand there too, just right. Some of the dudes are still taking the sweet time to take 3 steps back. Like, I don't get it. I don't get it. He pissed. Eventually, he gets us all lined up. He's like, I want all the females to go first because y'all know what you're doing. Males follow behind. I want to say there was maybe... No, there were 16 females because I remember the number. 16 of us, okay? And the rest were males. Lost in the sauce, okay? They were just males, okay? 16 females and the rest were males, right? And there was a lot of them. We line up. The security guards come out. Mind you, these are military security guards, like military police, pretty much, right? They're telling us what to do. When we get in, we got to take off all electronics, any phones, yada yada yada, whoop whoop, turn them bitches off, right? While this dude is talking, all the females again, we're quiet and we're literally listening to what he's saying. I can glance down to my left and see all the boys. They're talking, they're throwing leaves at each other. I'm like, where the fuck did you find a leaf? What are you doing here? 3 of them were smoking vapes, and they told us at the hotel, if they see your vape, they're going to take it away and you won't get it back. And they just sitting there smoking. I'm like, bro, it's 5 in the morning, but whatever. Smoke whatever you want. Clearly, you're not going to make it through boot camp. You're not going to do it, okay? You're not going to do it. The security guard, a leaf. Hi, Cece. A whole leaf. And they're talking at the end of the, like, middle of the row, like, or middle of the line, right? Talking. He's trying to do what he's got to do, but he immediately stops. Like, he's like, okay, once you take all your... What the fuck do you think you're doing? Then they all... I'm like, oh my god. Oh my god. This is who... Like, I'm old, but I'm competent. Like, this is who we're about to put our lives in our hands. So, after he gets done chewing them niggas out, right? He's like, ladies, I appreciate you listening and following directions. And we're like, yes, sir, right? Because we know how to do respect on top of that, right? He's like, ladies, fall in, go inside, go inside. So, one by one, and I was at the front of the line. So, go in, take my watch off. I turn my watch off. I turn my phone off. You know, and they say, have your ID and social ready. All of us, like all the ladies, when he said that, we all took out our wallets, grabbed our IDs and social, and put everything else away. Turned everything else off. You go through the security spot, and then there's like a line. You got to go in the front desk because they're going to tell you where to go based off of your name, right, and your information. I can hear, because again, it's the military. They're going to fucking yell at you. All the ladies get lined up. They're like, you got to go to this room. Once you go in this room, have a seat, right? Because they were getting right into it, right into medical shit. I'm walking down the hall and I can hear, did you not hear what I told you? Did you not hear what I told you? You're not going to fucking make it. What are you joining? And all of a sudden, I don't hear the response. But he's like, the Marines. Oh, you going to kill everybody in your squad, blah, blah. I was like, oh, shit. Could it be me? Could it be me? Okay. We get in the... I'm first in line, so I'm like navigating for everybody at this point. Get in the room. The guy, there's 2 like nurses or whatever, male nurses, comes in. We're walking in. He's like, ladies, you're gonna be on the right side. Oh well, technically when you walk in the room, it would have been the left, but he's like, my right. You're gonna sit down on this side. Fill up every seat, and if it's full, go to the next row, right? So we're filing in. He's like, once you sit down, read a yellow paper. Like, there's a yellow paper in front of us that we have to read. Because it's giving you the description of what they're going to do technically today for the physical stuff and the medical stuff. So what do? We sit down. We fill out the rows. We fill out the rows, and we're all in the rows that we need, right? The males come in. He says the same thing. Males, you're going to be on my left. You are going to sit down starting at this first chair. You're going to fill out the rows. Fill out the rows, right? Why are they just picking and choosing where to sit? He's like, and he's trying to get set up. I can't read. He turns, stands up, because again, these are all like military personnel. Didn't I tell you to fill out these rows? Why are you sitting in the fucking back? You need to be sitting up here. Get up, get your ass up there and sit where I told you to fucking sit. I'm sitting here like, And they're not filing in all in the single line because they got to get through the front desk first. So it's one by one. He's repeating the same message for the fellas, right? One by one. And somehow every single one of them got it wrong. There was 6 rows, 6 by 5, I want to say. So what's that, 30 seats? And then there's a last row of just chairs, just in case there's an overflow. Every single one of them want to go sit in the back or pick a random seat, and he has to stop what he's doing to say, pick the right spot, right? Oh, thanks for following. Oh, I see what that is. Never mind. So yeah, so he's yelling at pretty much every single kid that comes in. Eventually, he gets the systems set up. The other dude gets his system set up. He's like, all right, we're taking the ladies first. So he's like, first 2 ladies come up. Why did one of the dudes stand up? He's like, I'm sorry, are you a lady? Are you a female? And he's like, no. He's like, did I call for males? No. Sit your ass down and be fucking quiet. I'm sitting here like, yo, every direction that has been given since we were at the hotel have not been followed by none of these boys. Lord help us, right? So he's taking our vitals and stuff. And once we're done with our vitals, we go sit right the fuck back down, right? Say y'all about to be either smart or strong, about to be healed. See, that's literally what it's gonna be. I don't know, like, clearly they got a high enough score to pass whatever they were trying to get in. Okay. There was, I want to say there was one girl that was doing Army, one girl doing Marines, 2 girls that were Air Force, and the rest of us were doing Navy, right? I was so sad. I wanted to talk to somebody doing Space Force, but nobody was Space Force. These dudes that, man, I just, pretty much, that, man, let me tell you something. It was like secondhand embarrassment. Like, you're old enough to join, but you don't know how to follow directions. You know what I mean? But I digress. Again, we're still filing dudes into the classroom. And one comes out, he's like, you are going to be in the 4th row. First chair. Sit there, right? Why does this dude sit in the way back where there's no desk on a spare chair? He stops, taking this girl's blood pressure. Turns. He's like, motherfucker, do you know how to count? And he goes, like the meme, he goes, he's like, can you not fucking talk either? Yes, sir. Do you know how to fucking count? Yeah. He said, I said 4th. What does that mean to you? He goes, 4? He's like, so why are you in the back row? With no desk. And there's no paper. He proceeds to walk from the back, go up to the front, go, oh, okay. Does not sit in the first chair he's supposed to sit. He decides to sit in the farthest, like against the wall in the 4th row. He's like, if I have to tell you one more time, I'm gonna just kick you out and you're not coming back to MEPS. I said first chair in the 4th row. He eventually makes his way to the first chair, okay? The next dude comes in. He says to the dude that just came in, do you know how to fucking count? Okay. He's like, do you know how to fucking count? He goes, yeah. He's like, if I tell you 4th row second chair, what does that mean? He's like, that chair next to that guy. He's like, okay, at least one of y'all motherfuckers are smart. And I'm like, oh my lord. And he had to repeat that for every single dude that came in. If Timmy had 5, man, if Timmy had 5 apples, it was just like that. It was just fucking like that, okay? Tight list, just the whole shebang, right? We all get our blood pressure and get our little stickers and our stuff or whatever. They tell us where to go. All the rooms are numbered, and they tell you literally go down this hall, make a first right. That's where you need to be. These motherfuckers were walking all over the place. Okay. To the point where all the females, again, we all knew where the fuck we were supposed to go, where we were supposed to do, so on and so forth. Okay. Because the next part was actual, like, the hearing, the vision, and the actual, like, physical, and then going over your medical records. We're all in the spot where we need to be. They have to go find other people to go find the rest of these guys. Because they're like, we're missing like half the class. They got chewed out. Okay. And the commander of this location was there too. Not a good look. Not a good look. Okay. So, anywho, the way they had it done was they're like, we're doing all the ladies first because y'all know what the fuck you're doing. It's gonna be fast, easy. Let's go. We do our vision. I know. I think some of them did get sent home, but there was a lot of them, and I was not trying to be nowhere associated with them, so I was far away as possible. Okay. But did vision. Your girl still got 20/20 vision. Clock it, right? Then we went to the hearing. Now the hearing test makes you feel like you are deaf at this point because they give you the headset, a clicker, and it says the blue side is your left, the red side is your right. He's like, put them, and it's set there so you can just do this. I can hear the guys getting chewed out because they're flipping the headset. They're flipping the headset. And so now they got to go in there and make sure, because you can hold 6 people at a time in this little booth. But deaf or hallucinating, that's exactly what it was, CC. That's exactly what it was. Lucky you, old perfect vision, have an ass. Hey, as long as I have this vision for as long as I can, I'm cool. And this is coming from me who wanted glasses and braces because everybody else had them and I couldn't. But anywho, I do the test. That shit made you feel like you, just like you said, CC, hallucinating. Because I'm like, wait, did I hear something? And I'm like, is it loud enough for somebody else to hear it? Or is it just me? So now I'm just like, okay, I think it's something. Click, 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 right? And there was a time where it was like a good 30 seconds where I didn't hear anything. I'm like, oh my gosh, am I deaf? Am I deaf? I did one gulp. One gulp. And that was the loudest fucking gulp I've ever heard in my entire life. To the point where I was like, I hope when I gulped, I didn't miss the 3 beeps. But anywho, your girl came out, they said, you got perfect hearing. I was like, oh, clock it. Thank God, because I was sitting here just like, waiting. And they have like curtains, so like you don't get distracted by other people, but the guy pulled the curtain too far back, so I could see the boy next to me, and he's like it's fucking double jeopardy, just clicking away, just. I'm like, am I deaf? Because he's clicking a lot. Like, do we have the same soundtrack? Do we have the same little 3 beeps we gotta hear? And he's just, I'm like, I don't think he's gonna make it. But we do that. Okay, get done with that. Gotta do a pee test. No, they drew my blood first, to make sure you don't got like no diseases. Drew my blood first, had us do a pee test, right? They're like, ladies, you guys are gonna do the pee test next. Okay, what's up, Triple? So they told us like stand up and go to this other side of the room so we can go closer to the bathroom, and then they're gonna call us in. Some dudes stood up, and the previous nurse, the one that was saying like you need to sit on this side or this side and read them papers, he's like, I'm sorry, are you gonna get a pregnancy test? Are you pregnant? Are you expecting? And they're like, it was 3 of them. Oh, no. He's like, so why are you standing up with the females? Sit your fucking ass down. I'm just like, My God. Hey, what's up, Dynasty? My God, right? Y'all. Ew. Do the P test. Your girl's not pregnant. Let's go. Woo! I'm not pregnant. But do that. Then it was the fun part where I'll try to rephrase it in a little bit, Dynasty. I'm talking about my MEPS experience from yesterday. Do the physical, okay? The physical. They take you in a room, they pull up your medical record. Let me tell you something, you guys. And I'm not saying if you want to join or you know somebody that wants to join or whatever or anything like that. The way the military, the government, whatever you want to call it, can pull records from so fucking long ago. They're like, it shows that you had childhood asthma. When's the last time you had an inhaler? I'm like, what? I was like 7, 8 when I got diagnosed with asthma, like childhood asthma, not like lingering long-term asthma. I was like, I don't know, like 8. Like, when's the last time you used an inhaler? I was like, I honestly don't know. I don't, because I really don't know the last time I used an inhaler. They're like, oh, okay. And it shows that you had some spinal issues. I'm like, that's from like 13, 14 years ago. It sure is, Kai. They was listing so many different things. They're like, oh, and it shows that you no, they have waivers for everything. But they're like, oh, it shows you had like a spinal injury or whatever. I was like, yeah, from my car accident from like 13 years ago. I have to get a waiver for that. She's like, okay, we're gonna test you here to see if you still have issues, right? Which they did. They had me do all of this and like move my body all weird ways. Like, you're fine, right? But we still gotta do this waiver. I'm just like, bruh. They looked into like everything. They're like, oh, search. No, literally, CC. It's like, oh, it shows you went to an emergency room for something. Can you tell us what it is? Because it doesn't fully show like all the full details, but it tells you like major shit, like major shit. And I was like, when was this? They're like, it shows in like 2022. I'm like, 4 years ago. I don't know. I don't know. I was like, honestly, the only time I really do go to the ER is because I can't get a doctor's appointment for me being like ultra sick. And hey, welcome to the Squirtle Squad. Pew, 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 pew. Thank you for following. But it would be definitive to assume that your Pokemon evolved. No. Okay. But I was like, only time I do that is when I'm like ultra sick, like I got a fever, like type of thing. Like, do you have histories of fainting? I was like, no. And I feel like if I do, would I remember that? When I say they pulled up everything, they pulled up everything. They're like, do you know what this medication's for? First of all, I can barely pronounce any medication given to me, let alone what it's for. And I told her serious. I was like, I don't recall. I don't remember. And I feel bad because I don't remember. She's like, no, that's fine. Like, do you have any broken bones? Do you have any what she say, diseases? Do you have any like anything? And I'm like, no, I don't. Never had a broken bone. Like, have you ever had surgery? I was like I had my titties done. And she goes, okay, yeah, we see that here. In my mind, it's like, why you ask, but like at the same time, like I get it. So anywho, ask all the questions. I gotta get waivers. I submitted my waivers, so we'll go from there, right? So the physical part, okay? She had me stripped down, bra and underwear, right? No socks, just out here. They have a problem with your boobs done? No. There's no problem with me having my titties done. No, they just need to know any kind of surgeries you've ever had. They need to have accountability for that. So bra, underwear, right? And she's like, okay, I want you to face me, put your arms out, right? Twist your arms, help, circles back, forward, your wrist, blah 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 blah. Yeah, because I'm joining the Navy. This is the stuff like that. Now, she had me like bend forward so she could see what my spine looks like. She had okay, I'm gonna pause right here. I think Kai might be the only one that knows, but if you know what a duck walk is, that was fun. That was interesting. Okay, what's up, Young God? Yeah, no, Young God. They said it too. They're like, we got an updated. It's called Genesis. Updated Genesis, where it can pull pretty much. If it's been documented, they can find it, type of thing. Okay. So I was in my bra. Oh, and for the ladies, no thongs. Okay. No sports bras. They said we want you in granny panties and a regular bra, and I was like, fuck. Especially getting titties now, I really don't be wearing bras. Like, and if I wear a bra, it's a sports bra. Oh yeah, you got flat feet. They don't like that, but I don't. Pre-show. Anyways, so do the duck walk. I want you guys, if you don't know what the duck walk is, look up military duck walk. I'm gonna give y'all 30 seconds to just look it up and go from there. Okay. But they let us keep our underwear on until it's nothing nasty. Actually, you know what? Here, let me see if I can pull it up for you guys. Oh shit, I don't know if I can. I think I might have took off my web browser to share my web browser. Yeah, y'all gonna have to look at it your own. Look up duck walk before or after the stream. I don't care. Doing that, I was so fucking nervous because the way you have. Actually, I can show you the stance at least on my bed. Do not laugh at me if I fall, okay? Moral of the story is I did not fall in front of this lady. So okay. Okay. Ugh. Duck walk. You are in a squat, full low squat, where your calves need to touch the back of your thighs. I would move further back, but I can't do it. You gotta be on your tippy toes, and you gotta walk like this. Okay, you gotta walk. I did this 15 years ago. My knees was cracking like motherfucker. Here's the thing. Here, don't clip it. Here's the thing. When I walk naturally, my ankles crack all the time. They just pop. Don't know why. There's nothing wrong with it. There's no medical issues with it, right? And I told her that. I was like, hey, I like when I walk, I pop. Like, I don't know why. She's like, oh, I do that too. It's fine. I'm like, oh, no. Not like Edna. I wouldn't be able to join if they had us doing that like that. Okay? But you're literally walking. And you gotta do heel toe too. That's why it's not the Edna one. Heel toe. So heel toe, heel toe, heel toe in the room, and then you gotta turn around, still in duck squat. I thought I was gonna just fall over because I think they said you have 2 tries, give or take. I wasn't trying to find out, or they'll just say that you failed, right? I was channeling my Megan Thee Stallion knees, okay, for this. Walk, walk, walk. Did a little turn. Walk, walk, walk. Did a little turn. She's like, that's the most perfect duck walk I've seen. And I'm like, thank you. I was like, do you say that to everybody? She's like, no. Mind you, this lady was so mean. She was mean. Okay. But not mean to me. Okay. But did the duck walk. Then she's like, all right, drop them panties, drop the bra. Well, she didn't say it like that, but she said, take your underwear off. Take your underwear off, take your bra off. Get on the bed, and I'm going to pull out the stirrups and stuff. Did they make you fall? Hell no! They did not. Young God, they did not. I'm like, I got you show me first. Uh, so yeah, so it was just a duck walk and did all the other physical stuff and everything, showing like, hey, I'm good, right? Like I don't have any neck issues, right? You know, I don't got no neck issues or nothing. Everything's cool. Um, she goes, see, I don't want to show you because I don't want to get in trouble. Well, I have shorts on, but you know how TikTok is. I mean, how Twitch is. Gave me a little cover up. She says, lay down. She pulls the stirrups up. She goes, all right, I'm going to go ahead and touch, spread, looked. I was like, okay, anyways. Then she goes, okay, take your arm out of the gown or whatever, the garment. And then she's like, okay, you have a breast, yeah, breast augmentation, right? I was like, yeah. She's like, okay. So I'm laying down. She pulls it down. She goes, oh. Looks at the other titty. Wow, there's very minimal scarring. They did a good job. I was like, right, they did. And she's like, how much did you pay for that? And I'm like, girl, I got it on sale because you know your girl loves a discount, right? I was like five and a half, five, yeah, 5,500. And she was like, they look really good. I was like, thank you. Right? No, they have to check every scar you have. They have to, because if you say, "Oh, I never had surgery," and they look at your body and you got scars everywhere, they'd be like, "Are these self-inflicted or did you have surgery? Now you lied. Now you're getting kicked out." Okay, so she had to look to see my scars, whatever. And she's like, "So they only did the under, they didn't do like the nipple." I was like, "No, I still want feeling in my nipples." She's like, "That's good. They did a great job." I was like, "Thank you." She looks. She's like, all right, there's no C-section scars. There's no other self-harm scars. All right, you can go ahead and get your clothes and you're good. I'm like, thank you. She scared me though because when I walked in, she was just click, 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 click. Have a seat. I was like, fuck. Okay, scared. Still got the factory nipples on these bad boys. Exactly. I can still ooh. Like, hey, all the nerves, everything still work up here. Okay, they can still do what they gotta do. Okay, but some other nurse knocked and was like, asked her something, and she goes, like, yeah, I don't know why you had to ask me for that. As soon as the door closes, somebody else knocks, and she goes, what? I was like, fuck, I'm fucked. Like, maybe she found something and I didn't disclose it or whatever. It was another doctor. She goes, oh, I'm so sorry, Dr. So and so. He's like, I need your assistance. Can you go grab the other doctors? We have a special case. Mind you, I'm in the room like, I would never want to be a special case. Don't put me in the special case category, okay? So when they gotta go grab and there's 5 total doctors looking at you, which I wish I knew who it was, but you know, I'm in a whole different room. When they're all like gathering around you, I would love to know who it was, but you know, it is what it is. Eventually I get dressed. She's like, oh, we're gonna go over your scores. You passed your hearing, you passed your vision, weight and height requirement is good. We got the waivers filled out for you. Should take like 5 to 10 days. It could be faster for them to approve it. You passed everything. You passed your medical and physical. You're good to go. I was like, thank fucking God. Because what if the person didn't know they were a special case? I think they didn't know they were a special case. That's what I'm saying. I wish I knew what the special case was. I wish I knew. Because man, not saying I like being nosy, but sometimes you just need to know, and that would have been one of those I wish I knew, so then I could relate to y'all if you guys ever became a special case. But when you gotta have 4 or 5 doctors looking at you for whatever reason, and my that girl, she was gone for a minute. Okay, bruh, they had to be main character. your whole life, and then boom, right? There again, there was these. Everybody's like, no, there was somebody that was definitely older than me. They were like 40, but everybody else is like teenagers or like barely turning 20, 21, right? The girl that was sitting next to me, she was so nice. She's going to the Air Force. I love her. I hope the best for her, right? She's like, um, I found out I had a broken bone when I was like 3 and I never knew about it. Like that's how deep into like the medical history. But again, she's a whole lot younger than I am. And remember, back in our day, a lot of the shit was just paper. Was paper. So if the doctor decided to input all the paper documents into like an actual database, then it's gonna be there. But again, back in the day, you could get away with a lot of it because a lot of it was paper and it wasn't on a computer. It wasn't digitized. So it is what it is, right? Oh, and your girl passed her breathalyzer. Got that too. So yeah, so did all that. Still had to wait. Um, what else happened after that? We got to have lunch. We got a little bag lunch. Mine was a ham sandwich. That shit was fire. I got like a thick slice of ham. That shit was so fucking good. I think it just tasted good because I didn't eat in all that time. Again, we were there from 5 until noon is when lunch was. So there's that. Are we gonna get Navy streams now? Maybe if I have the internet for it. I'm not disclosing like crazy shit. Maybe my off days I'll stream or whatever. Because I do plan on bringing my fucking PlayStation, and if I gotta stream from my PlayStation in my fucking my birthing in my little rack and just do that, I'll do it. I'll do it because I'll miss y'all for real. Um, had lunch, then they had me go do my fingerprints. After I did my fingerprints, they're like, "You're good to go." Like we just gotta wait for the waivers to come back, and once the waivers come back, like your recruiter will let you know when you can go ahead and get sworn in. So I'm gonna see if my mom can come with me when I get sworn in, so I have somebody to record me getting sworn in. I would want to go live. I do want to go live, but like I want to save it. You know what I mean? So yeah. But yeah, that's my journey so far. Trying to become a United States sailor. Um, some of the young girls were like, "I heard you say Meg the Stallion knees," and I had to think of that when doing the duck walk. So yeah, that's my journey so far. Woo! Any questions, comments, concerns? I feel so bad for the boys though. They are so fucking lost and dumb, and they all have that fuck ass alpaca llama hairdo. You know what I mean? Thank you, Cece. Like I said, I'm gonna try to record it. I think I'm just gonna end up recording it, and then share it. But yeah, after you swear in, don't let them tell you you can't back out now because you can back out before you ship out. Oh yeah, I know. Um, but I don't have any doubts or anything like that. Um, like I said, I'm just really hoping they just sign this fucking waiver and let me get the fuck on. Like, I'm gonna miss this streams trend. Aw, you're gonna be just fine rooting for you. Thank you guys. Thank you. Um, yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited for real. Um, it's something I've been wanting to do since I like graduated high school, but I didn't want to be like everybody else back home that just went to like the Marines or the Navy. I was like, let's slow down. Like, let's explore adulthood first before we like give our lives away. But now I wish I did because I'm old. Um, yeah, Admiral. I gotta be in for like 20 plus years. I think for an admiral. I think. But I will say this. What if they give you a water Pokemon who's not Squirtle when you join? Then I'll take it. Duh, it's a Pokemon. I love Pokemon regardless. Like my baby's right here. He's right here. But Rear Admiral treated y'all be lucky if you give me at least like an E5. But yeah, I'm gonna take it. Oh, and the funny thing was, while during lunch, because I've been joking about this, I'm like, I need to join Rihanna's Navy. The Battleship movie was playing with Rihanna in it. And I'm like, this is a sign. This is a sign. But I will have a few people that like, okay, because when you go to boot camp, you don't talk to nobody for like 2 weeks. You send them a postcard saying, hey, this is where you can write me letters and send me stuff, right? So when I send out that letter or that postcard or whatever, I'll give instructions on how to keep in touch with you guys. Um, because I would love to get letters from you guys. I would, even if it's just like, because okay, so there's a thing called Sandbox that sends the letters to me faster than a regular like USPS or whatever. But you can send pictures. So if you guys send me memes, I would be so appreciative of that. I'm serious. I would be so happy if you guys even said, "Hey, you're doing great. We miss you. Love you." You know what I mean? And then sent me a picture and it's a meme or something. Like, keep me up to date on what the fuck's happening in like 2 months. I'll be gone for 10 weeks, you guys. Keep me updated. Like, please, please let me know. Let me know what meme is going on. You know what I mean? Because there's always the meme of the month. You know what I mean? The calendar already comes up in the year. It tells you, keep your girl updated. Any video games come out, if somehow in the 2 months I'm gone and Grand Theft Auto fucking comes out, I'm gonna be so pissed. Do research on everything. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Believe me, young God. Let me tell you something. Like I said, I've been wanting to go since I was 18. I am double that now. I will be 36 this year. Okay, I'm old. I have been looking every year, and I just didn't have the familial support to go in just yet, but now I do. So that's why I'm going. That movie kills after you know how the Navy works. So you're telling me we're not saying E4? You sunk my battleship? You're telling me I'm not going to be. First of all, I'm so mad they got rid of the blueberries. I love the blue camo. Bring that bitch back. I don't like the Tupacs. They're basic as blue. Like, bring back the blueberries so I can be officially part of Rihanna's Navy. You send hella letters. I appreciate it. Don't forget your IG password. Here's the thing. My password, when I log in, is, guess what? This face. Because there's too many passwords out there. And if I forget, I just reset it. Like, Pokemon Go came out while I was there. Missed all the hype. Fuck! Oh, that would make me so sad. The way she's going, you might be better off just being in the dark. Just enjoy the time away from your phone. Updates on Drewski? You know what? Do it. Do it. You're wearing yours now? I'm so jealous, Kai. I really want to just go buy some blueberries just because. So if you guys know what blueberries are, again, they're the blue camo, like, for the Navy. But they just got rid of them a couple years ago, and they're not bringing them back. So now we got Tupacs, which are just all solid blue. But I will say this. Let me get close to you guys. When I get out and I share these pictures of me, because it's going to be dress whites, not no dress blues. It's going to be dress whites because now we're in the summertime. Y'all better hype the fuck up under my pictures, okay? I'm going to just be like, I'm back post, and y'all better be getting all the hearts. Y'all better be reposting, sharing them in your fucking stories and shit. If you don't, we gonna fight, okay? Okay. Gonna be Navy fine. We should, and yeah, especially listen. Let me put this down because I almost started yelling y'all ear. They do workouts all the time. Your girl gonna be fit. This ass gonna be lifted higher than it already is. Yes, screensaver. Do whatever you gotta do. Woman Crush Monday, or what was it? Woman Crush Wednesday. Military Baddies Monday. Something. You'll be so fit the punches will hurt. Exactly. I'll be ready to go. Like, I'm gonna be, y'all. I'm gonna lose some weight. I'm gonna get a little bit of abs if I can. This ass gonna be sitting. Okay. Guess we'll be fighting then. What's up, Al? What am I saying? I didn't pick anything just yet. All of the shit I want is admin work. I don't want to be. They want me to do crypto shit. I don't want to do crypto shit. I don't want to be crypto shit. I don't. I don't want to be responsible for missing a missile coming towards us. I don't want to be responsible for some intel coming in and I didn't like decode it right. You know what I mean? Don't put me there. They're like, oh well, you can do like navigation, nigga. I don't want to be here with the what's the little protractor and the shit in the sky got follow stars. Don't do that. We gonna crash. We gonna be lost. We gonna be lost. I'm like 6 clicks ahead, and then now we're in the Bahamas. How do we get here? You know what I mean? Don't do that. Don't put me in charge like that. I can't. I can't. Here's the thing. I love helping people. I'm really good when it comes to paperwork and stuff. Okay? Put me in, coach. Okay? Nothing but security and law enforcement, but I wouldn't change it. I know. They're like, well, have you thought about being an MA? I was like, I guess if I wanted to be on base or like be in charge of like niggas that are literally in jail on the boat. Y'all want to see me with a rifle? A little AK, like, oh, protect to serve. You know what I mean? That'd be crazy. But they're like, no, you have the scores to do that. And I'm like, put me in the office. I said I want to do yeoman, personnel specialist, what's it like, logistics specialist, aviation. Hold on, let me pull it up. Because I got my list. Somewhere. Personnel specialist, yeoman, logistics specialist, aviation maintenance administration man. And I said for my 5th one, I'm gonna put retail specialist. Because you know why? Why not get paid the same amount as everybody else while I'm stocking bags of chips, serving you some coffee, and sweeping up the store? Why not? You know what I mean? Why not get paid the same as everybody fucking else? And they'll teach you for C school, because you got boot camp, A school, and if you want to continue whatever, they have C school. There's C school for a barber. So I could be out here cutting niggas' hair. Tell me that's not going to translate when I get out. They'd be like, oh, thank you for your service. And I'm like, thank you. And I'm going to be cutting hair, titties, and face. You know what I mean? Protect and serve. Now it's fine. But for real, I'm like, why not? That'll be my number 5. It is what it is. Maybe MAS 6, but I don't want to be no gunner's mate. I don't want to do loading up. Nah. I'm okay. Yeoman is just paperwork. They handle all the documents and paperwork. So, giving everyone the P-Day cut and side fades. I'm gonna do it. I said I want to replace the Dragon Lady because she's still around. If I can replace the Dragon Lady, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna give everybody the P-Day first, and then when you come see me, then I'm actually like really hook you up. I got you. Because everybody has to get their haircut there. You know what I mean? Everybody has to get their haircut. So why not? Let me be like Barbershop, like the movie. And who was it? Was it Eve? She was a barber, right? In Barbershop, that movie from way back in the day, in the 2000s. But yeah, that's my journey. That's my journey so far. I will say this: definitely be on the lookout for like my social media. Yeah, my hair can go in a bun. Yeah, yeah, I know it can't go past my collar and stuff. Worst part is I can't even go with no weave. I'm like, bruh, let me look at least decent, but whatever. But yeah, it can go in a bun. I will say this: just be on the lookout, you guys, for my social media, especially my Instagram, my stories, or my post or whatever. When I let you know like my last stream here before I ship out, because I would like to spend it with you guys. Like I said, I'm gonna miss you guys. It'll be 10 weeks. I'll be gone. And then of course I have like A school afterwards, so I'll be doing learning and stuff like that. So I don't think I have a lot of time to stream then, but I will definitely try to make it happen. But I would like to spend it with you guys. Okay, before I start crying, a watch party reunion would be so nice. Would be so nice. I would love that. I would love that. What's up, Lucha? How are you? You missed everything. Well, you didn't miss the game because that's where we're about to go and do that. But yep, that's my journey for the military right now. I'm gonna stop talking about it because I'm gonna start crying. So,
my name is Max Caulfield.
Story
I came
time.
back to Arcadia Bay to study photography at Blackwell Academy.
Can y'all hear the game?
But it was there I started having visions. Visions of the town being wiped out by an impossible storm. I fled to the bathroom to compose myself, but instead witnessed something awful. No! Instinctively reaching out, I discovered I could rewind time.
The girl Max saved was me.
Chloe Price and I were childhood best friends.
We grew close once more as we reveled in Max's strange new powers.
We discovered I can freely rewind up to a few minutes at a time. And if I concentrate on a photo, I can travel much further into the past, projecting my mind back into my younger body.
But we also learned that making significant changes to the past can have devastating consequences for the present.
With the aid of my power, we solved the disappearance of Chloe's friend, Rachel.
But even though we brought Rachel justice, Max's twisting of time had a cost. The storm. Looking down into Arcadia Bay from the lighthouse as the storm raged, I truly believed the only way to save everyone else was for Max to rewind back to that fateful bathroom and let me die.
I was forced to make an impossible choice. Save Chloe, or save Arcadia Bay. After everything that happened, I didn't use my powers for years. I lost myself in photography, a career that brought me to Vermont's prestigious Caledon University.
Thank God for the recap because I forgot.
Of its president, Yasmin Fayed. Being an artist in residence, I worked with some incredible students and staff. Like Amanda Thomas, the lively stand-up comedian who works at the Snapping Turtle, and Vin Lang, Yasmin's assistant and then leader of the mysterious Abraxas Society. Most importantly, I became close friends with Moses Murphy, a nerdy astrophysicist, and Safi Llewellyn Fayed, a glamorous student of poetry, and Yasmin's daughter.
Then, tragedy struck. After a night of stargazing, Max found Safi murdered.
For days, I mourned. Safi's death bringing back painful memories of Chloe, Arcadia Bay, of everything we lost. Then, I heard Safi's voice again. I reached out with my power, rusty from disuse, and shifted into a parallel timeline where Safi was still alive, but still in danger.
Shifting back and forth between the two timelines, Max's investigation uncovered many secrets of Caledon, but the clues didn't add up.
Until I discovered I was not the only one with powers. Safi was a shapeshifter and was using her ability to sow discord and suspicion among the Caledon faculty that she blamed for the fate of her best friend Maya, who took her own life. Working together, we exposed the truth, but in so doing, we discovered someone else had been instrumental in covering up the lies of Caledon. Safi's mother, Yasmin.
Years of resentment overrode Safi's control of her power, her consciousness splintering across the campus as an impossible storm loomed overhead.
In desperation, I grabbed hold of Safi and a photo and pulled both our minds back in time.
In the past, Safi, now clear-minded, begged Max to shoot her, to stop this horror from happening again.
But I refused to repeat my past mistakes. Torn between two terrible options, I chose a third way. Inside the storm, causality fractured. I faced my past and united the fragments of Sophie's mind. I merged the timelines back into one, saving Sophie, and together we escaped the storm.
An action that will have significant repercussions. And Sophie herself? She left Caledon on a quest to find other people like her. But before she did, she asked Max if she would support her.
God, I forgot all about this.
Condemn her for the people she hurt.
From the moment I merged the timelines, my ability to rewind time started to return. I have this power to help people. After everything I've been through, I won't run from it anymore.
Wow! Bruh, I forgot. Okay, when the game came out, I was like, this is a bomb-ass game. And then they kept bringing out the continuation of it. I forgot all that happened, though. Nigga, how? You need a cigarette? Bruh, that's a good-ass recap. It literally hit everything that happened. Would you like to decide choices that were made previous to the story? Or randomize it? I'll choose. Okay, I'm gonna read it because it's tiny and don't judge me on my reading. When she's not worshiping her stand-up comedy routines, Amanda bartends at the Snapping Turtle. Max and Amanda grew close last winter after wanting to hang out more, but in the wake of Sophie's death and shifting between parallel universes, things got complicated. Did Max and Amanda just hang out as friends, or did the pair begin a tentative romance? Oh, I got a pick from that. Okay, should I be friends with Amanda, or should I just be fucking her? Okay, fucking her is not the right word. Should I be romancing Amanda, or should I just be friends with Amanda? I wonder if it like... Oh, wow, I gotta make choices for everything. I just realized Max be fucking everybody, okay? I want to say she's gonna romance everybody. What do you think? Like, do I want it to be complicated where I gotta save one person and then everybody else just dies? I don't know. You know, I'm gonna make her have a relationship with everybody. Fuck it. Everybody gonna be, they're gonna just be hunching. Ooh, do I want her to survive though? Or die. Survived. I'm making this as complicated as possible. Romance. Everybody got to be hugged up on girl. It is what it is. Are you happy with the choices? If not, I'm gonna just restart the game. It is what it is. I do need to get a dice though, or like a coin.
Yeah, and tell her to get the fuck out of there, okay? I don't know how. Maybe. Hold on. Maybe try reminding her that a drum machine doesn't take up half the van and smell like ass after the gig. 20 minutes?
was your
Okay.
love, right?
I can make that work.
Okay, Chloe.
Last call, dearie. Either your band is heading on stage now, or I call the show.
Fuck. No show means no fee, means no gas, means no tour, means
Uh-oh.
fuck.
Ooh, okay. Lie, negotiate, threaten. Let's negotiate.
Look, I hear you. My drummer's being a real Lars Ulrich bitch right now. Give me just 20 more minutes.
I told you, it's now or never.
Come on, we know those barflies aren't going anywhere. Just prorate the 20 minutes out of our cut, all right?
I'm taking 30 minutes. You're already 10 over.
Damn it. There goes my new toothbrush money.
Toothbrush money. Girl, we gotta get it into a different field. Toothbrush money? Uh-oh. Oh shit, is this where she died? In the school bathroom?
Not again. It keeps getting worse. But I just need to find the way out.
Now, let's talk business. Wrong. You got hella cash.
Is that me in high school? I never talked like that, did I?
Now, let's talk business. Wrong. You got hella cash.
Hella
Is that
cash.
me in high school? I never talked like that, did I?
And then a wolf jumps out and eats me. Hold on a second. Okay, it's like too bright. Okay, that looks better. Am I supposed to go this way? Oh, I can run. I already did that. I can't go that way.
How long has this been going on? These nightmares that feel like memories.
A gun?
They're only getting...
Stop stalling, Max. Pull the trigger.
Ra-ta-ta-ta! I'm in the ghetto.
That memory can't be real.
What's up, J-Will?
The Max I know wouldn't shoot anyone. But why does it feel real?
I'm so glad you're my partner in crime.
As long as you're my partner in time.
Ooh, partner in crime, partner in time.
Max is always on my mind. Lately, I feel like she's the only thing in my mind that belongs there. Does every daughter have nightmares that she killed her mom, even though she's still very much alive? Or is that just me?
Y'all, I forgot I was streaming the first game during COVID. Oh, Jay, well, you missed so much. Would anybody like to, in a short term, explain what happened in the past hour and a half? Because I didn't realize I was talking that long.
A version of me. If Max didn't rewind to save me. She's not me. But she's a part of me. The question is, how much?
Great knees.
Max?
Honestly, that's the greatest recap. Yep, my titty surgery I got, they cut under the boob. They didn't cut my nipples, so I got the originals.
Who the fuck are you?
Yeah, the hearing test was something.
Max, no!
There's one person who can help me understand what the fuck is going on. But why do I keep hallucinating her pointing a gun at me?
What is going on in there? Where the hell is the bad?
I just told you, man. They're on their way. Am I talking to a goldfish? Or did the septum piercing get into your brain?
Talking a lot of shit to a nigga that's supposed to. I got a trophy. Play as Chloe for the first time. Okay, I should have just let her die and then don't date anybody. Yo, I was streaming this during COVID. This is all became friends. Are they all gonna do the Peter Parker, the Spider-Man meme and like point at each other when it's like, I'm dating her, you're dating her, but I'm dating her, but I'm dating her, you're dating her? I feel like something like that. Right. We came together at a time of crisis and made beautiful friendships from it. And I wouldn't change it for the world. I wouldn't.
Wow. Okay, fine. I'll go get my camera. Just keep being resplendent till I get back.
Max just has to strike and be like multiple timelines.
How long was
They
I
just
gone on this trip? 3 days? Somehow it still feels good to come home to Vermont. My camera is underneath all this. This weekend was the height of my professional success. And I survived it on donuts and coffee.
Ooh, a donut sounds so. I want a donut so bad. Ugh.
My manager Hazel is always looking out for me. sometimes I want to kill her.
Why did not?
My manager Hazel is always looking, and sometimes
Oh,
my most trusted companion. I always tell my students that a key to being
Anybody
an
want to send me a
artist is
donut?
a daily journal practice. Sometimes I even follow it myself. After last year, it was time.
It's gonna be one of those. It's gonna be one of those. Should I read?
I never responded to this. I should. Once I somehow figure out what to say.
I'm nosy, but I'm not that nosy right now. Oh wow, this is full on. Eh. Eh. Alright, thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. Ugly ass hat.
My agent Hazel said I need to look more like an artist. So I bought this hat. I think I'll stick to looking like Max.
I got a hat too.
My most trusted companion. 1 gallery showing, 3 magazine meetings, and 1 commission proposal. So of course I packed 25 different outfits. The further my life takes me, the more I find myself coming back to this nothing like a satisfying click, a soothing whir, and a toasty photo block.
I'm sorry, this is what she's using to take pictures with?
The selfie I took just before this trip. I think I knew I'd want to hold on to this moment.
I mean, it's cute. Oh, I can't wait to see what I look like in them uniforms. Y'all think I'm gonna look cute? Y'all think I'm gonna look cute? My little dress whites,
Time for your
my
close
peanut butters. Ooh, just wait till I get my end ups, y'all. Get my camo outfit. I'm gonna be a menace. I'm gonna be such a menace. Ooh. Sure. I'm gonna be, oh yeah, Navy. An attack on campus. There's citrus traps. It's a fire spreading quick, really bad. Stay away. I'll let you know when it's clear. I'm coming to help. I'll be there soon. Stay safe. Okay, what do you plan on doing to save people from a fire? Max?
Something horrible is happening on campus. I've got to get back now.
I am a little sad. I thought I would have hit Twitch partner before I started my military career, but apparently it's easier to join the military than to get partnered. How you just pulled that Sunday? Like it? Now, baby, I'm gonna tell you something. Lord, it's always got your back. Everybody, I'm passing around the collection plate. If you can go ahead and put in your collection money, aka subs in the collection plate, and pass it around, that'd be great.
This is so horrible.
Stop the lies. A chicken killer?
The Abraxas logo. Killers. What does all this mean?
Grandmother got all the mints. You know what? I actually need to re-up in my purse. I need to re-up really bad, actually. Glow sticks, picante, cheese toes. That's disgusting.
What doesn't look like enough to start a fire.
Where's the damn fire department? They're all tied up at that destroyed building where this mess started. Fremont?
Down past the hallelujah.
Students are down here. Fuck!
All units on site, 1082 at the Fine Arts Building. Repeat, all units.
Damn it! Come on!
Huh. Okay, are we gonna guess I'm gonna do a white girl run, trip, and fall?
Campus security is out in force. Is it for the fire or something else?
Okay, go talk to them.
What the hell? Where did all this anger come from? Loretta's march? What does Loretta have to do with all of this?
Who's Loretta?
Where did all this come from?
Ooh! Okay, trigger warning apparently.
Out of here!
Hang on! I will get help!
Not a rock, not a chair, nothing. You can't drive the fucking car up there, break through the wall, like.
Can't get in here!
This is me moving faster, by the way.
Someone set this fire on purpose.
AC must be broken in there. Yeah, I believe it.
Damn it!
Security! There's students trapped in the atrium!
No shit, you need to clear out now.
I have a question. Does shooting a lock actually work?
The whole campus is burning. This is so horrible.
What is happening?
Max! Help!
Moses? Hold on! I'm coming!
Max, hurry, the roof is caving in!
Okay, Matrix. Okay, maybe I shouldn't have said that they all dated her.
No, no, no. Come on. Come
That's
on.
an appropriate song.
I'll save you, Moses. I'll save everyone. Just give me time.
Okay. Huh. Interesting.
No smoke. No screams. I did it. Oh God. I did it. I jumped into a photo again. I'm sure this won't have terrible, far-reaching consequences for the school or the people I love. What have I done? It's Friday. The fire
How do
started
all these
Sunday
grown folks
evening.
end up locked inside a boarded up building?
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Maybe I shouldn't have come back. Maybe I'll just fuck everything up.
I feel like, okay, I don't know.
But maybe
Because they're talking about
I can't
don't-
fuck it up anymore.
Weren't they talking
than
about
it
don't
already
knock down
was.
certain shit or whatever? So I'm assuming that building was like closed down because they were gonna tear it down.
I'm here now.
This Loretta person was like,
I
everybody,
can
let's have a
do
meeting
something.
to show them that we don't want it torn down.
I have to do something.
And whoever wanted to tear it down locked everybody inside because she literally put the time and date on posters. And then they said, well, everybody can go down. Fuck, like. Got the sweet, sweet soundtrack. Alright. What I gotta press?
What did I do after I took this photo? It feels like a lifetime ago. Yes, I was going to see Moses. If anyone will know what to do, it's the physicist who studies time travel. And we will do something. My powers are complicated, and they can be dangerous. But this is my home, and I won't let it. Oh my God.
Oh, the fires?
Hi, Hazel.
Max, big night tonight. How are you feeling?
I'm sorry. Something really, really big has come up. I can't make it this weekend.
You are kidding me. Max, these are not the kind of people you want to cancel on.
I'm so sorry for the late notice. I only just found out myself.
Okay, I see this all the time. Young, talented artist on the verge of stardom. You're feeling some jitters. I get it.
No, it's not that. I know what I need to do.
I just remember something and I lost my train of thought. Okay, here's the building now boarded up. Not hot. A planetarium. Ooh.
It's so peaceful. But for how long? Moses should be
Oh,
waiting.
I gotta actually read. Okay. Loretta, is everything okay? Yes, Max, why do you ask? No real reason, but please tell me if there's anything dangerous going on with you. None, excuse me, none more than the usual. Again, what's this about? It's nothing, I promise. I'm just checking in. Alright, well, thanks for the super weird check-in, I guess. Let's see here. Talking about the fire. She went back in time. Da, 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 da. So on and so forth.
For
Something
me
else.
in his
All right.
office.
Okay. Planetarium. Perfect place for a date.
Is a jack-o'-lantern series too on the nose for a New England photographer? He's smiling, but you know he feels empty inside.
I feel like I'm gonna order a donut.
I wonder how Moses will react to all this.
Black holes.
I told Moses they should add a laser light show, but apparently that's not the point of planetariums.
Can I go up here? Nope. The jocks are in the way.
Secrets, corruption, occultism, power. Welcome back to Abraxcast, Caledon's only podcast dedicated to uncovering the hidden underbelly of the Abraxas Society. I am your host, Loretta Rice. This is
Oh,
episode
Rice
4,
sounds so good.
The Hall of Secrets.
There was something else
It
I
has
was
long
gonna
been
say.
known that Abraxas is no ordinary campus club. It seems to operate by its own rules and logic. Take their recent battle with the administration over housing. The Abraxas House is a Caledon-owned building at the periphery of Lakeport. After the storm, President Owen Teller declared the building uninhabitable and quickly advanced plans to have it condemned. Now, whatever one thinks about the administration's expansion plans, branded Caledon 2.0, university bylaws are very clear that Abraxas students must submit to relocation or risk disciplinary action. But this is not what happened. Instead, students have been returning to the building, squatting in their old rooms, and staging disruptive protests. The planned demolition has been set back indefinitely. Now, my role as a journalist is not to pick sides, but to uncover the truth. And I have come to believe that the reason for Abraxas's peculiar leverage may rest inside the very house they are illegitimately occupying. Sources tell me of a section in the Abraxas house known as the Hall of Secrets. What is contained within it? No one knows. But I'm told it has been passed down for decades and remains very well concealed from even the most senior Abraxas members. It stands to reason that these secrets hold the key to understanding not just Abraxas, but also its peculiar hold over Caledon University. I, your faithful reporter, will not rest until I have uncovered the Hall of Secrets myself and revealed what lies within.
So big old companies doing bad things, and that's where we're at. All right. This girl is cracking up. That's me in the morning when I see y'all's memes and stuff you send.
Moses, I'm from the future. I bring dark tidings of.
Well, I'm not ready to go in there just yet.
No, too biblical. Yasmin's replacement has some big ideas for the school. Kinda wish he'd keep them to himself. Come for the world-class education, stay for the timeshare presentation.
Careers in pharmaceuticals? Sign me up.
My classroom is the great outdoors. At least until it starts snowing.
Okay. I hate that this is how fast she can go.
I told Dr.
Oh, and
Jordan
I got
you
that
need
other
to
game I
convince
can
me.
play too.
My own conversations
I might
with
play
you were
that
sufficient,
tomorrow.
not to mention your student ratings. Your intro courses are 9s and a sea of 4s. For you to be so highly regarded, especially by non-majors, is... Well, very highly regarded, it seems.
Max? You okay?
Sorry. Long day. You were saying?
I was just telling Moses that he is officially invited to join the Caledon faculty once he becomes Dr. Murphy next year.
Right, the job offer. I remember. I mean...
I figured it would happen.
It was a foregone conclusion. Moses is the best. Congratulations.
Thanks. I'm still taking it in. But President Teller's plans for the physics department are very exciting.
This building is the one real investment that Caledon has made in the sciences. With 4 departments under one roof, we need to expand. And that's just the beginning. In a few years, the whole school will look like this, a cutting-edge research institution to rival MIT.
What about liberal arts?
I thought most students came to Caledon for liberal arts.
Currently, yes. But if we want to remain competitive and move past the events of last year, Caledon needs to modernize. Dr.
So he in it
Fayad
for
was
the
a
money,
great
money,
leader, and she had an
money.
eye for talent. Finding Moses was one of her many successes. But she had an idealistic streak, which reminds me, Max, do your students still have all A's?
Everyone who's still in the class has an A, but plenty of students dropped when they realized how tough it would be.
I noticed that too. Not the academic curve we strive for, but perhaps that wasn't covered in your orientation.
Max isn't a traditional academic, but she's amazing with her students. Like you said, Yasmin has an eye for talent. She was even talking about creating a photography major.
It's not that I doubt your talent, Max. You're just a beneficiary of her short-sightedness. I mean, a professor, an instructor with no teaching experience or terminal degree, living rent-free in the house that was once reserved for visiting luminaries? It's like, how was this allowed to happen?
Wow. I do not remember this conversation being such a disaster.
This guy's a dick.
Well, duty calls. Moses, contact my office if you have any questions about the offer.
guy's just dying to fire me.
You already knew about my job offer. But you had to remember, so... You're not rewinding from later today, are you?
You're good. I'm back from Sunday.
Did you jump back into a photo? We agreed that was too dangerous.
He looks like somebody.
If you saw the alternative, I think you'd agree it was worth the risk.
What happened? Did something go wrong with the gallery show?
No, the show was great, incredible, but while I was gone, something at Caledon went very, very wrong. There was a protest about something.
Wait, this big ass building has so many
By the
rooms.
time I got back,
Nobody
the
had
campus
anything
was
to
on
get
fire.
out with?
Look.
That's definitely the campus on fire. Compositionally, it is a bit more abstract than usual.
I wasn't trying to take a photo. I dropped my camera when I saw you.
Probably a
Moses,
minute.
I'm sorry, but I saw you.
Oh. Wow. Where was I?
On the roof. I tried to help, but I couldn't get inside.
Working on a Sunday. I need more hobbies.
Okay. See you later.
Before you came back here through the photo, did you try to rewind in the fire?
Oh my god. I didn't even think to.
Hey, you were in shock. It's understandable.
I've never felt so powerless before. All that destruction, and there was nothing I could do.
That's not true. You bought us time. Time that we'll make the most of. So, where should we start? Fire department? They'll just laugh at us. We should act normal. Search for clues, talk to suspects without rousing suspicion. Which is exactly what your powers are perfect for. Did we do any rewind testing when you were here the first time?
No, we just talked about my trip over hot chocolate.
Then let's change that. We'll practice your skills, and if you run into any danger this weekend, you'll be ready.
Let's get to work.
All right. Is that a Sailor Moon poster in the background? Let me see this. Let me see this poster real quick.
Moses is right. I need to be prepared for
This
this
is a new
weekend.
Life is Strange. Yeah. So this is supposed to be the final. How stinking no true samurai. Hold on. Let me see if I can read this. Look at this. Tell me that's not Sailor Moon in Tuxedo Mask! Swordmaster Frostbite has plans for world domination, and nothing can stop him until a bookish high school girl learns that she is the reincarnation of an ancient samurai warrior. With her two best friends, Hana Ishihara and Izumi Kando, our hero must find the courage to face Swordmaster Frostbite and save the world. But how can she prevail after all? She's not a true samurai. Let me just take a picture of that because that's Sailor Moon. They said, here's Sailor Moon. She's a samurai, and the power of friendship is what's going to defeat Frostbite. Love it. A plus A plus game. I'm here for it. I also got another game that I'll play this today. I might get back on tomorrow. I don't know. But tomorrow I'll definitely play the other new game I got. So hopefully you guys can join me on that.
Moses' pride and joy. Though he hasn't had as much time for the stars since he started studying my powers. Moses likes working on this when I'm around. I'm his Control Z.
It is Dispatch.
Moses is so passionate about physics. But as far as I can tell, physics
This
is
is a
just
Dispatch game.
loading
I finally
screens.
got it because I love decision games. So why not, right?
Tony and Moses make it look easy. How do you keep somebody that close for that long?
Oh, I thought she was with Moses.
Safi's been radio silent for almost a year. I wish we knew where she was.
What am I supposed to be doing?
I'm 90% sure that Harold isn't real. Moses just made up a fake grad student to get an office all to himself.
Crimson Desert. Okay, I've heard very minimal about that, but what is it about?
We've covered a lot of ground these past months together. People started talking about Safi's death like it was a bad dream. Then they stopped talking about it at all. After everything with the timelines last year, Moses thinks my powers might have evolved in other ways. Not sure if I want to know if he's... Moses has been tracking weather patterns along with our rewind testing. No correlation yet. Yeah. About that whole avoid section...
Okay, so we just got a bunch of... This is
good
his
guinea
work
pig.
talking... First of all, why would you document this happening in such an open space? Like, anybody can go into his office
For the
and
most part.
read this whiteboard.
No crazy storms in the 9 months that we've been testing my powers. That's something.
Okay. Alright, I guess I have to go upstairs. Yeah. Where's that? Play for 15 minutes, so I'm still trying to figure it all out. Bet.
A cutting from Maya's memorial tree. We're planning to give it to Safi. If she ever comes back. Yasmin has been through
Moses,
hell
thank you for your
in the last
card.
year.
My time at Chaldean didn't
Not
end
that
quite
she
as I
didn't
had
deserve
hoped.
some of it, but
Blah, blah, blah.
still.
Okay. Just a letter from her mother.
Aw, May's at the vet. I was in the mood for another staring contest.
May Jemison.
You really understand how I'm feeling right now. Turtle strapped to a rocket booster.
This is so funny. This turtle is strapped to a rocket. A 3D printed turtle. That's funny. Look it! It's not Sailor Moon.
Moses had me rewind after the first scene of Brain Bucket 3 because he, quote, needed to unsee that.
What am I supposed to be doing? Practice rewind. How do I practice? Oh shit.
really missed your calling as the host of a children's science
Has
show.
to be Sailor Moon.
There's still time. Let's begin. What was drawn on that card?
Ugh. Seriously?
I never joke about testing, Max.
And yet you're such a ham. One moment. Time to fire up my rewind power. Yoink.
Welcome back.
Who's this formidable fellow?
That is the evil Swordmaster Frostbite from No True Samurai. Test number 1. Tell me who killed him.
I have no idea. Let me guess. I can find the answer somewhere in this very room.
Who cares?
I want rewind
It's a one-shot
powers
question.
so I can
Test
just
failed.
let me rewind like
Worst.
a day in the past. I just trying to get some lotto money, okay?
Who was the murder victim? Frostbite? Maybe a Fireflinger did the deed. I doubt this little guy starred in No True Samurai, but anime can surprise me. How dare Moses be good at art and physics? Some of us
That's all I want to do. I'm not trying to like do anything crazy. I am just trying to get enough. I just want to get the winning lotto numbers.
Are you my mystery killer?
Samurai Jack.
A high school girl? The plot thickens. But what's her name?
Yeah, this is what I get for walking around the whole place first. Instead of just...
Moses likes working on this when I'm around. I miss Control Z.
Her name is Sailor Moon.
Here she is. But what's your name?
That's Sailor Moon! Hold on, let's zoom in. First of all, love this whole outfit. Like, I want to cosplay it. She's got an eye patch. If you have an eye patch, you're automatically
Don't worry,
badass.
Swordmaster Frostbite. I'll find your killer.
Love the outfit. Love the shoes. It's cute. It's cute. She's using like a ninja star? Is that what it is? Love it.
Moses had me rewind after the first scene of Brain Bucket 3 because he, quote, needed to unsee that. Okay, ask me.
Who killed Swordmaster Frostbite in No True Samurai?
Oh. Ooh.
Hana Ishihara?
Sorry, wrong answer.
Did it say her name? Can I say the other girl's name?
Oh, I'll find Swordmaster Frostbite's killer, Moses. Just you wait.
Does it? Yeah, those are her friends' names. What is her name? Where do I find the answer? Oh, that's what I was gonna say. Is anybody gonna go watch the Super Mario game? I mean, Super Mario movie.
split reality in two and then matched it back together, it wasn't exactly seamless. I offered to help him finish it, but Moses likes the reminder that all those crazy memories really happened. Moses' secret contraband kettle out in the open?
Her name is Monkey D. Luffy.
Here she is.
Oh,
What's
wow.
your name, young lady? Mina Hiramatsu.
Mina
If I
Hiramatsu.
make it through this weekend, I promise to marathon your work with Moses.
Something told me I should flip it upside down and I didn't. Mina is her name. Also, Mina is the name of one of the girls from Sailor Moon.
I was really worried when Moses said I should practice my powers. But he was sure we could do it safely, and
Oh, I
so
gotta
far,
rewind.
he's been right. Okay, ask me.
Who killed Swordmaster Frostbite in No True Samurai?
Mina Hiramatsu, the badass high schooler.
Correct. Are you ready for test number 2? Please hand me the object behind that locked door.
Okay.
If you want me to do something other than break into this thing with a screwdriver, speak now.
I'm just observing my test subject.
Good to hear.
So now I gotta find.
Haven't had to break into something for a while. But it's probably just like stealing a bike.
I wonder if I'll need that to break. The door open.
You just love watching me break things for science.
I know I won't remember it, but I still love watching it.
Damn. It's never simple in the time dojo.
Why did she not catch it?
Okay, I'm probably not going to develop hand-eye coordination in the next few minutes. Need another plan.
So.
I bet Chloe and Moses would have loved each other as only two nerds could.
Her key somewhere.
I wish they would have met. This could protect the mug, if it wasn't currently in pieces.
Okay, I see. Why not just catch the mug?
Is this a bonus rewind test? Did you want the mug to fall?
No. That's just a lucky break.
I like how he's like, don't use your powers. But I'm going to give you all the tests to use your powers. she put a whole mug in her pocket?
A test where I get to break into things? Is Moses trying to cheer me up?
Okay.
Max, you have to unbust the door.
What? Fixing it wasn't part of the test?
I think you know that it was.
Oh my gosh.
Thanks. I'll put the kettle on. Meet me on the X when you're ready.
Stand on the X. You gonna pour hot water on me?
All right, I'm ready.
Okay. I want you to teleport to this side of the room in a particular moment. Specifically, the moment before this mug hits the ground.
Moses!
It does that sometimes. I'm gonna count to 3.
Moses!
Ah!
Moses, unplug the
Ah!
Stuck? I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Ew. Okay, hold on. Nothing's working. Um, like, I'm pressing the button, it's not working. Do I have to like restart my game? Did I fuck up? I don't know what these buttons, what it means. I think I fucked up. Let's see if I can just restart it.
Thanks. I'll put the kettle on. Meet me on the X when you're ready.
Okay, but am I able to unplug that bitch before all this happens?
Moses' secret contraband kettle out in the open?
Okay.
All right, I'm ready.
Okay. I want you to teleport to this side of the room in a particular moment. Specifically, the moment before this mug hits the ground.
Moses!
It does that sometimes. I'm gonna count to 3.
Moses!
Ah!
Moses! Unplug the kettle!
Oh, it just does that sometimes.
Guess I'll have to do this myself.
Ah! Oh, it just...
Moses! Unplug the kettle!
Oh, it just does that sometimes. Max, why'd you leave the X? What happened?
Fire happened.
Whoa. And I was just gonna let it spark.
For
Thank you
someone
for
who's
teleporting
super
Max.
smart, any electronics should not be sparking.
That didn't happen before. We had hot chocolate last time, but it didn't combust. I just got back and I'm already changing things.
He's a great artist.
Fascinating.
He has his own
I'll be best
full-blown
to skip on
career
the
at a
comments today.
university, and you're gonna say, "Oh, it does
Let's
that."
debrief when
sometimes,
you're
don't
ready.
worry." Sparks?
Please tell me you'll stop using that kettle. For all we know, it burns down the school in 2 days.
I know it's a dysfunctional relationship, but I can fix her. You're right, though. Consider this her official retirement party.
How are you feeling about the disaster I just dropped into your lap?
Still processing. But I'm glad we still have a chance to do something. How do you feel?
I know my powers are, well, powerful. But that doesn't mean they're dependable. This could end
Must
badly.
have hot chocolate. See, that's exactly
What
why
if it was a mistake
I
to
like
come
hot
back
chocolate,
here?
but I
What
don't
if I just
be
make
using no
everything
kettles.
worse?
I know there are risks. There's a reason we never tested your ability to jump into photos. But our testing has proved that some kinds of rewind are safe. If you unbreak a mug, the universe doesn't seem to care.
What if I can't change anything? One time I tried to save my friend's father from dying in a car crash and...
You've told me. And yes, it sounds like the universe sometimes has a dark sense of humor. We'll just have to wait and see. Let's take stock. What do we know for sure? What leads do we have?
Vin and Amanda could help us. Vin knows everything about Caledon, and Amanda knows everything about Lakeport. Too bad I can't tell them why I'm asking. They'd never believe me.
Because of the storm amnesia?
We need a better name. That sounds like a disease you get in a fantasy novel.
Well, you turned down cognitive dissonance triggered collective memory loss.
He looks like somebody.
I wish everyone still remembered. The 2 timelines and everything with Safi and me having powers and...
You could remind them. You reminded me when I started forgetting.
I was selfish. It was so scary when all their memories.
Did I say she has a relationship with him or no?
I couldn't stand the
It
thought
wasn't
of
him, right?
being alone with everything again.
Understandable. But why me?
I know you could handle it. But most people aren't you. It's better if they don't know.
Even Amanda?
Especially Amanda. Dating a time traveler is not for everyone. Every conversation ended with, "Did you rewind that?" Every argument started with, "Don't rewind this."
I get where she's coming from. It's easy to imagine how someone with your powers could be manipulative.
I get it too. But it did hurt when she forgot about my powers and got so much happier. I couldn't remind her. I couldn't be the reason she got so anxious again. But then I really was lying to her, and I couldn't live with that either.
She still makes eyes at you in the turtle. Any regrets?
Amanda is amazing. If there was a way to be honest about my powers and make her happy, I'd love to find it.
Even Vin?
Vin and my relationship had the staying power of warm milk. A rewind had nothing to do with it. Besides, he's busy, hitching his star to President Teller's wagon and going for his graduate degree.
How's he doing? You guys still hang out?
Ooh. As friends.
We have coffee in the Fab sometimes. He complains about working for Owen. I complain about working for Owen. It's nice. So, who would have a motive to burn down Caledon? I saw signs of a protest, but I'm not sure what it was about.
We haven't heard from Safi since she left.
Moses. No way. I didn't see any sign of her.
Safi's a shapeshifter. She was furious with her mom and with Caledon. Could it be her?
I still don't think Safi would burn down the school. At least not on purpose.
At least not the Safi we thought we knew.
That being said, one thing we know about Safi is that she gets reckless when she's angry. The only thing we know for sure is that my powers are going to complicate things. They always do.
Maybe this time is different? We can't stay locked in the past.
Like I can help it. Every time a new disaster strikes, it always brings me back to the first disaster.
Chloe, in the school bathroom.
Trying to save Chloe and the place I love is how I destroyed the last place I loved.
Arcadia Bay, right? It looked beautiful. At least from the photos you showed me.
It was beautiful. When it was still on the map. How do I know Lakeport won't be next? How are you so calm?
Because this nigga's not cooking in a fire right now.
You're an adult with better control of your powers. And you have a brilliant physicist friend who wants to help.
That I do. So, how do we stop a fire before it starts? Oh, right. My class starts in 15 minutes. I should cancel.
No. Don't make any changes you don't have to. If we mess with the timeline too much, we might introduce new variables.
You know, I saw something in class last time. Reggie took a call and walked away when I got near. I wonder if it was about Abraxas.
Abraxas.
Secret society. Shady calls with the Abraxas president. It could be something.
And in the fire, I noticed some Abraxas graffiti. It seemed ominous.
Text me if you learn anything. I'm gonna steal another whiteboard from engineering. Max. Promise me you'll do whatever you can this weekend. To stop the fire. To save people if it breaks out. Anything. I know there are consequences to using your powers, but inaction has consequences too. Whatever happens, I need us to know that we did everything we could.
I think I need that too.
Have a good class.
Have a good class. Okay, class, we're going to talk about how to avoid burning in a fire. The game is afoot. From here on, it's up to you to find enough evidence to pinpoint the source of the fire. Remember to look everywhere for clues. I thought I was already, but...
I'm sorry. So sorry. Crazy day. Crazy day.
Because of your Grand Gallery tour of New York this weekend? I'm amazed you didn't ditch us entirely.
Yeah, you must be freaking out. When do you leave?
Actually, there's been a change of plans. The trip has been postponed.
I'm sorry, Max. Professional setbacks are always tough. Give yourself time to grieve, okay?
Thanks, Loretta. Now,
That's
let's
Loretta?
get to
I was
today's
thinking
lesson.
Loretta was a black chick.
So, we've been focusing on composition, character of place, dynamic structure, light, balance, movement, contrast. If you've been paying attention so far, when you look out there, your eyes should find endless patterns of shapes and colors. But today, I want you to see something else entirely. I'll give you a hint. It's the most powerful element a photographer can pursue. Yet
Light?
it's the one thing a photograph can never really have. Jeanette,
That's what I said. I thought Loretta was black.
secrets.
Whoa. Deep.
That's a good guess. But I'm thinking of life. Human life, specifically. It's all around us. Sometimes it's overwhelming. I know it is for me. But when I turn my camera on one person and focus on trying to see them, really see them, I can feel a connection happen through the camera. So, look out there again. Find someone you don't know, someone who grabs your attention, someone you want to connect with. Your assignment today? Go take their picture.
Oh, come on, don't make us do that.
Strangers, isn't that dangerous?
Be reasonable, Max.
You literally can just ask somebody, hey, can I take a
Now I
picture for you?
remember.
of
I
you
got the
for
same
this
reaction the
project?"
last time I lived through this day, and the assignment was a total dud. Maybe a demonstration would help. All right, you artsy introverts. I, your fearless leader, shall go first. Observe. Hey, sorry to bother you. My name's Max. I'm a photographer.
Wow.
I can see that, Max.
I'm actually teaching a class, and it would save me from looking super lame in front of my students if I could take your picture.
I don't normally let people take my picture, but I'd hate to be the cause of your public humiliation. Shoot. So,
Why was I selected for this demonstration?
You seemed lost in your book, as if the rest of the world wasn't here.
They can't like
Find
not
that kind
stare
of focus
any
exciting.
harder.
Exciting, am I? But there's a flaw in your plan. Now that we've started talking, whatever you were trying to capture before must surely be gone.
You're right. The camera changes things. That's why I tell my students, you're not capturing reality. You're composing it.
My nerdy physicist friend tells me that's called the observer effect. Particles jumping around just from being looked at.
I have one of those too. Something about her suddenly feels very familiar.
Ma'am, you can just let me take a picture. We didn't have to go through this whole 5-minute conversation. Girl, stop looking. She's a villain.
Well, did you capture my essence? Did my intrigue translate through the camera?
I think I captured what you were willing to show me. But I never got your name.
It was so nice to meet you, Max. I hope your students found this as enlightening as I did.
My students. I almost forgot about them.
Everything okay? That looked intense.
It was one of the most fascinating pictures I've ever taken. Now go. Spread out. Find your subject. I'll be around if you need me.
Fascinating pictures. You just took a picture of a girl who started posing.
With a shapeshifter, you never know for sure. But if she's really back, hiding herself on campus days before a massive fire, that is alarming. Either way, she's gone now. I need to use this time to check in with my students and see if they know anything that could help me understand this fire. Reggie is the president of Abraxas, which is seemingly connected to the fire. And I know Loretta is somehow too. I need to talk to both of them.
Okay.
Amanda is performing tonight. Last time, I had to be on the road and couldn't make it. But tonight...
Let's see. Oh. Alright. Learn about the fires while helping the students.
I'm not advocating for tarring and feathering Owen just yet. But this statue does make me think about it. I remember helping 3 students last time.
Alright, let's see. A fucking gnome? Where? You know what? There's gnomes everywhere. What the heck? This isn't even a cleaning game.
I think Loretta had a hard time getting a good photo of a student. I should see if she needs any help. helping Reggie, Jeanette, and Loretta last time. Chloe tried to get me into D&D. It seemed fun, but I could never make it through the rules without getting a headache.
Why are they sitting around a gnome?
This is where the brunt of the storm hit on campus. Apparently, the damage was way worse in town. Looks like Caledon has a new artist in residence.
Like I was like, help your students. But I need to be nosy, so.
I used to break into buildings like this for photos. But I'm trying to be a good role model.
Yeah, that's kind of a cool thing. Squirrel!
Don't mind me. Just admiring the cuteness. I remember helping Reggie, Jeanette, and Loretta last time. Most of the time, being a teacher is amazing. Half the time, the students don't want to figure out how to fix the issue themselves. All seems fine to me. Wonder if it's just jammed. Maybe it just needs the tried and true smack. Well, that's one way to take a photo.
My kind of
Not
selfie.
bad for an accidental portrait. Everyone's used to me and my camera by now. I always thought Chloe would have been a great actor if she wanted to be. But after Rachel, she gave it up for good. Amanda has gone all out putting this event together to support Lakeport. I didn't even notice this last time. But is this what that protest was about? The Abraxas House? Loretta is certainly making waves with her Abraxas podcast.
Okay.
And plenty of enemies. Why does Caledon's new slogan read like a personal threat?
I don't know. All I'm seeing is a lot of litter.
President Teller is all in on his Caledon 2.0 plan. Personally, I'm a fan of the current original Caledon. Yes, hello. Please tell the fire department to be ready for a blazing inferno Sunday night. Just a gut feeling. The Bannertail Gray Squirrel, aka Cirrus carolinensis. One of the many fascinating things you pick up while going on a hike with Moses.
All these gnomes.
Jeanette was trying to take a photo that conveyed a lot of emotion. I should check on her. Now that I am on the faculty, someone...
Now I'm gonna go sit on the snail. This is what teacher life is like?
First it was artist in residence. Now it's instructor. If I I keep going like this, soon it'll be Professor Caulfield. Oh, God. I always try to point my camera at whatever scares me the most. In high school, it was myself. Then it was being alone. Now, given my history, I guess there's nothing scarier than being an authority figure.
Okay. Still need the monologue.
I could run really fast too. I just don't want to.
Okay. He might be huffing some paint or
Didn't Reggie have a hard time figuring out how to ask someone to take their photo? Maybe I can help. Hey, Reggie. Find a subject yet?
Yeah, you could say that. Don't stare!
Okay.
He's a guy I see at the gym. Spotted him a few times, but he's still very much a stranger. I was hoping maybe...
This camera is the best icebreaker there is. Trust me.
Yeah? Okay. Here it goes. Hey, I'm in a photo class. We have to take a picture of somebody. So I was wondering, can I take a picture of you? No, but so it's a thing I have to do for class, so I don't really have a choice, but no, for sure. No, I'm into that, for sure. Hey, no issues here. I'm a safe guy. It's good. You have a good one. I'm gonna put that away. Okay. Oh.
Okay, what a way to make it awkward.
Total rejection. He said he doesn't believe in analog media. Then I finger gunned him? Oh, God, I can never show my face in that gym again.
Sorry, Reggie.
Sorry, Max. I think I just need to stare off into space.
Hey, Reggie. Find a subject yet?
Yeah, you could say that. Don't stare!
Okay.
He's a guy I see at the gym. Spotted him a few times, but he's still very much a stranger. I was hoping maybe...
It's a camera, Reggie. Not a pickup tool. Your dating life does not hinge on a photograph.
That actually helps. A lot, thanks. Okay. I'm going in. Hey, I'm in a photo class. We have to take a picture of somebody. So I was wondering, can I take a picture of you? No, but so it's a thing I have to do for class, so I don't really have a choice.
No matter what, just no?
No, for sure. No, I'm into that, for sure. Hey, no issues here. I'm a safe guy. Sorry, Max. I think I just need to stare off into space for a while.
Hello there.
What's up?
I'm doing a campus survey. We're trying to figure out where students are from.
Tyler, Texas, ma'am. Born and raised.
Born and raised.
Thank you kindly. Reggie does have a type. Is it weird that I know that about one of my students?
Sorry, Max.
All right.
Hey, Reggie. Let me guess. You're working up the courage to ask that student to take his photo?
Yeah. Good guess.
Little tip. Tell him you have some connection to Texas. You know, football, dude ranches.
Dude
whatever.
ranches.
Texas. I can work with that. Thanks, Max. Going in. Hi. I'm Reggie.
Super teacher strikes again. Maybe I should have been teaching with Rewind all along.
Wish teachers were
I
more,
hate
more
the
helpful.
idea of snooping on my students, but I wonder if there are any Abraxas secrets that could help stop this fire. Who else could use my help? Oh, this is a weird party. Oh, Reggie. Why is Owen so interested in Abraxas? Hey, Reggie.
What's up, Max?
So, what's going on with Abraxas these days?
Seriously? Where to even start? We were evicted from our house. The administration is threatening to disband us, and our leadership is in shambles.
Even for a secret society, that's a lot of drama.
Definitely not what I signed up for.
Weird question, but are there any big fire events planned for the next couple days? Cookouts, bonfires.
Cookouts.
Can't say I know of anything. You looking to shoot some flames?
No, I'm concerned about a fire risk on campus.
Oh, that makes sense. It's dry season here. A lot of leaves around. Thanks for the reminder, Professor Smokey Bear. I'll be careful.
Thanks. Have fun with the shoot.
You know it.
Okay.
No judgment. I don't like to share my fries either.
Okay.
One student. Hey, Jeanette. How did your assignment go?
Well, I don't know. You tell me.
You create a sense of raw power that's really compelling.
No, you don't get it. I was trying to break composition to create a sense of tension and drama. Damn it!
Okay. Oh shit, too far, too far, too far. I went too far.
finest hour as a teacher? Jeanette, let me see that photo.
Well, okay.
Wow. I love how you break the rule of thirds and short-size your subject. The imbalance is so tense and dramatic.
Oh my god, thank you. That was exactly my intention.
She's talking like this
Do
with
me
her
a favor.
teeth.
Try the assignment again, but focus more on your subject than your camera.
Just
Sure.
talk with your teeth. Just
Thanks
smile.
again, Max.
Don't open your mouth. Just talk with the lips.
Hey, Professor Miha. Thanks for posing for Jeanette.
It's Ratty now, Max. And it's my pleasure.
Okay.
Probably time to help one more student.
Yeah, but I wasn't nosy enough for all the other stuff.
Hey, Loretta. How's your assignment going?
Terrible. This guy's giving me nothing.
It's like that sometimes. Have you done anything to put him at ease?
I don't want him at ease. I want him to tell me about the drama at Abraxas. He's a senior member. He must know what Reggie's hiding.
This is class, Loretta, not your podcast.
Fine. I got his photo and not an ounce of dirt for my podcast. Is there anything else?
Kind of a weird question, but are you planning any sort of march on campus?
That is a weird question. What are you driving at?
It's just rumor I'm looking into. Humor me.
No. I'm not planning any march, parade, procession, or any other kind of organized walking.
Understood. You've been digging pretty deep into Abraxas for your podcast. Any developments?
Are you trying to get a sneak peek of my next episode?
That, and I have some reasons to be concerned about them myself.
Well, let me just say, I'm following a lead that could blow the top off Abraxas and its administration. But you'll have to listen to the next ep.
Damn. That's some teaser. Illuminating as always, Loretta.
That's me, shining a light in the dark for those who can't see.
Are you still taking my picture? I have to get to jazz practice.
Cool it, Thelonious.
Thelonious!
I should make my way back to where class started.
Thelonious! That is an ugly name. I don't know, in my mind I feel like
I wonder
you
what
hate your kid with
Chloe
that name.
would make of Professor Caulfield. She'd probably blow out an orbital nerve from rolling her eyes. It's almost the anniversary of the storm that destroyed Arcadia Bay. I used to dread.
See, I feel like this.
time of
As
year.
soon as you turn 18
Now I
and
dread
you have an
coming for
awful name, change it.
You don't get it. This Fremont House shit isn't a joke. If word got out,
Fremont? Is there some connection to the fire?
Like, if your last name is Dumas, but it looks like
How
dumbass.
can I hear
Change
more
it.
without Reggie?
If you got Thelonious, change your name to Theo. Like, you don't gotta keep the shitty names, people. Your last name is Dix. Change it.
Reggie noticing. He's not gonna say anything else now that he knows I'm around. He's not gonna say anything else now
So how
that
am I
he knows
supposed
I'm
to?
around.
Oh damn. Well, you got cooked then.
You don't get it. This Fremont House shit isn't a joke. If word got out,
Fremont? Is there
Okay,
some
how do
connection
I-
to the fire? How can I hear more without Reggie noticing?
Ah! Max! You scared me.
Are you spying on Reggie?
Especially if it's Thelonious the Third and shit.
I'm
Cut that shit
investigating
out.
Praxis. Their president is having a secretive conversation. With this shotgun mic, I can hear everything. Loretta, come on, Max. I heard you asking around about them. If you want to listen in, just say the word.
Yeah, let me listen. I'm trying to be nosy.
Respectfully, I don't think you get it. This shit with the Fremont House isn't a joke. If word got out, it's not just a house to us. We have history there. Our lore, our memories, our... No, I wasn't gonna say secrets. I told you, there is no hall of secrets. You sound like Loretta. You're asking me to do something very risky. If I stick my neck out, what's in it for me? Okay, we'll talk tomorrow then.
Do I really want Loretta knowing that I snooped with her?
Great work today, everyone. Drop your assignments off in my mailbox before Monday.
Maxine, what a pleasure to see your face.
And yours too. I didn't know you were back. This campus has not felt the same without you.
Yes. Well, a lot has happened in the last 9 months. Tell me, how have you been, Professor Caulfield?
Lately, I feel like everything is on fire, and I'm the only one who can put it out.
You just summarized my career in academia. I'm sure the shift to President Teller has been challenging. Owen and I have different ideas for Caledon, but he is a good man.
The main idea we seem to disagree on is whether I should have a job.
Don't worry. Now that I've taken on a more role on the Board of Regents, I can ensure that Owen does not push you out.
That's a major relief.
Good. Because I have something to ask you. It is about Safia. We haven't spoken in many months. It has caused me tremendous pain.
I'm so sorry, Yasmin.
I know Safia has her reasons. There is still so much about that night on the Overlook that I do not understand. I sometimes feel the storm was not natural. It was a manifestation.
Ooh, okay. Manifestation.
I feel the same way. I wish I were able to explain more about that night, but I can't.
It feels good to be able to talk to you about it, though. I feel we are bonded in some sense. Still, for months afterwards, Safia would at least answer the occasional message, or I would see her on social media. But now she's gone completely dark. Maxine, I sense that Safia may be in some terrible danger. Perhaps it is to herself. Perhaps it is to others. I don't know. If I could only know that she was okay, if I could only... Excuse me.
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to intrude. But I see that now. I'll be brief. Professor Caulfield, thank you for our private interaction earlier. I'm hoping that my appearance in your class can remain in private.
Of course. You're welcome to audit my class and keep your photography to yourself.
That's why you're top prof. See you later, Professor.
One of your students? I feel like I've met her before.
Yeah, sorry. She's going through a tough time.
Maxine, I beg you. Please tell me if you know anything about Safi.
Okay. Well, I don't know if that's Sophie or not, though. So I'm going to say I saw her.
I'm sorry. I am as in the dark as you are.
One of my favorite qualities about great artists is that they are terrible liars. I see we are at an impasse. Perhaps in time you will learn something about Safia that you can share with me. And then you will remember that I have always supported you and your work, which I believe you will find important in the rocky times ahead. Always a pleasure to see you, Maxine.
Did I just piss off my one remaining supporter in the administration? Fantastic. Ugh, I hated choosing between keeping Safi's secret or keeping Yasmin's trust. So much going on.
Oh my gosh.
Abraxas, whatever Fremont means. And Safi. She's back. No time to dwell on it all now. It's Amanda's open mic benefit at the Snapping Turtle tonight. Last time I left for my trip.
Snapping Turtles.
From this point on, my reality will become completely different from the one I lived before. Hopefully, I can learn something.
Carlos?
What a beautiful voice. Thank you. Next, we're going to keep the party going with a couple of sonics. Come on up.
This one is called Lessons in Scarcity.
That one dude just drunk.
Time to see if I can
Cheering him
find
on.
any information.
Okay, so that was her.
On the fire. And enjoy the show while I'm here. I still haven't seen Revenge Horse live, but I doubt it would compare to my Choose Your Own concert with Amanda.
It's a cool looking club though. Bar, club.
I could never say no to a blue-haired girl.
She said, I ain't got a tie.
Me
Bad
too,
bitches
Ben.
is the only thing that I like.
My photo made it into the Turtles' local artist collection. Not the gallery tour I was planning for, but it makes me just as proud. You look pretty smart. Anything in your crystal ball on how to stop this fire? Keep your secrets then. Lakeport has a Fremont Street, but it's across town.
Silent auction.
This would be a great spot for a fancy date night. So it's currently useless to me.
How is it useless? You have like you have what? 3 girlfriends and a boyfriend?
I was honored when Amanda asked me to donate something. A philosophy major told Amanda that it's not a grilled cheese if you add meat. I wonder when she's gonna unban him.
Grilled cheese? Okay, well, I'm not gonna talk to her.
Amanda doesn't believe in pumpkin spice as a flavor, but she appreciates a good fall vibe as much as anyone. Amanda stocked up for tonight. I'm glad she had such a good turnout. The summer shows at the Turtle were awesome. Chloe would have loved them. Roland Raiders. Sounds killer.
I did want to say I'm probably going to don't
With all the new
quote me
people
on it,
coming to the
but I'm
Turtle,
probably gonna
someone is
play
bound
some
to know
Marvel
something
Rivals
about the
today.
fire. The Snapping Turtle has art in every nook.
Ooh, who's got a bow?
My powers always force me to look ahead, even when they take me into the past.
You'll be
Just
free today, or
once,
do you gotta
I'd
work?
love to know what's coming and not have to change it.
Okay. All right. So what I'm gonna do, I gotta go do something right now. Do they have a save? Did it show a save spot? Can I save it? Or just gonna do the last thing?
For all I know, Sophie was just chain smoking out here. Moses would flip out if he saw someone leaving their deck out.
Not the card games. Girl's all passed out.
My confidants, I mean my friends, would tell me if they heard anything.
Shit.
I'm glad Amanda's finally getting back on stage.
Prosthetic bear penis. All right, that's where we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna go ahead and take a pause on this really quick. Not Uncle Phil, but listen. Everybody loves Uncle Phil, so there's that. But I did want to say thank you to everybody that showed up, listened to part of my life journey, my next steps that are hopefully soon to be approved and happening. Yeah. Just want to say thank you to everybody that showed up, showed out, chatted with me, followed recently as well. I really appreciate it.
Coming to the tournament, someone is
like I said, I might be back on later today to stream. If not, I'm definitely going to be on to play some Marvel Rivals, hopefully with some of my homies. But outside of that, I love you guys, and yeah, I'll talk to you later. Be on the lookout for those notifications. Remember that.